Well, let's have a quick peek here at my light. Here, this is the mount I made to just plug it into my fence easily. You know, you can remove it like this, and then you can take a look at the light. You see the light has an on-off switch. You see a green LED blinking there, right? And then sensor receptor, right? So the sensor receptor, no, this is for like a remote control, infrared remote control. That's all good and fine. So now I have one light here where somebody lost the remote control. I don't know who and how this happened. But here you also see the green LED. But this thing is off. Okay, so the light is off. And it gets its information through a remote control. In here, there's the antenna. Or the others are infrared, but this one is run in some frequency I don't know about. So it's off via remote. No, I can't turn it on. What is the noise? This up there in the tree, something makes noise. You probably can't hear it through the microphone because of the wind. I need to take this off, try to open it and see if turning the battery on and off, this will reset it in a way that it turns on at night at least. Otherwise I have to buy a new remote control or even a second lamp with a remote control. I mean, they didn't think of the situation that the user may lose the remote control and then it's basically a useless lamp. All right, so let me take this off and see how that goes. There it comes out. Oh, there we go. I can show this quick how this looks like. This is like aluminum, like really good stuff. Now I have to find a way to get in. And from looking at this, I believe it's probably from this side here, but I don't know. This is here an inner thing. So probably those two screws. We will find out. I'm gonna get a screwdriver and then we take a look. This is my table here. There is the tools for the lawnmower here. They also have a Phillips screwdriver. That is like the worst case scenario. So those screws here are stainless steel. So I would say they really paid some attention to the detail. They want to make this live longer. Okay, that's why they use stainless. It comes loose. Look at this. Look, it comes loose. Oh, look at that. It comes loose completely. Wow. And we have a quick look here at this amazing battery. Look what a bugger of battery this is. And what we also see here, the reason why it does not work. This one is soldered onto the board. This here, unfortunately, broke off the PCB. Now, I have no idea why the light is on, right? You see the light is running on, green, but over here you see, here the green light is off now. So the green light indicates charging 100%. It indicates charging, so the solar panel is charging. And then here you see they painted it with some protective thing, and you can also see that they painted over a hair. So there is a hair in here, 2 hairs on here. What is a bad thing to have in electronics? Here too, because it's connected. This hair is connected to that chip here. Wow. Okay, I zoom in a little better. Can I? Yeah, so I mean, there you see it, how it broke off, right? And then let's hope that all the other solderings are good. Holy crap. that may need a full repair. Yeah, we will see. Okay, so this is now recorded with the iPhone because iPhone can do better close-ups. Now, when we repair this kind of thing, it obviously didn't work the first time they did it. That means we have to be better than that. I'm gonna have some flux here. There's an ant in here. The ant came out because it didn't like it in there. Not a good place for an ant to be. Let's get this here heated up. I don't know if this is lead free or not. See, it's flowing. That's good because of the flux I put on there, right? So they didn't. That's why they had this problem just getting it fixed there. Okay. Do I need to resolder the rest? Is the big question here. So we can try and move a little. That looks good. Maybe I should put the soldering iron to the side. You can also use like dental tools to check. Is the antenna on there? So this is fixed. This is there, doesn't look good. This is good. They had to bend this over here to get this right. This is the one that is not good. The rest of them are fine. This is glued together here. Okay. There. So they're all good. This one should be a little lower. So the lights are all on, right? They are. Now I need to take this out, the antenna thing, cover for the antenna, and then the antenna has to go through this hole there. No, wrong hole. The antenna goes through this tiny little hole. I don't know if I can manage. So my fingers are not so super tiny, plus the light is blinding me like crazy. There it goes. Okay, so this goes in here. I'm going to show you how everything works. Don't worry. So this is the antenna cover so that there is no water or ant walking into this. That, and then we have those two screws that have to go back in here to close this thing back up, okay? Here we go. There. All with those cheap tools. Right, so now I'm going to show you what I did here. So the battery I reconnected, I measured the voltage. It has 3.3 volts. That's already good. I'm going to try this again here. I don't think I blew it up, it's just a reflection. But there's one pin on the way right. If you put ground on that for a second, so from ground to that pin, that turns the lights on. Okay, and they will turn off when it charges again. So when you have sunlight, you see, it turns off. And when the sunlight goes away, it turns the light back on. That's basically what we want. And without remote control. So we have that fixed very nicely. And now I need to put this back up. Yeah, okay. So that looks very good. So now that the battery is connected, we see this light blinking. Look at that, that's good, right? And then here is a little dust on there. I should wipe that off. do I have? Yeah. It's like pollen on there. We get rain anyway, so rain is coming, and then it will wash off and everything will be beautiful. And this thing is going to come on at night, right?